do that. Hey guys, we're out here this morning. I've got a couple things going on. I'm down in what I call the work area, and you've never seen it. So let me just show you the inside of where I store everything. Everyone likes to know where we keep our supplies and stuff. So we're under the deck, and we've created this storage area. It stays dry because it's under the covered part of the porch. But one of my favorite things about this storage area are these magnetic strips. It makes putting all your tools right that you use all the time at a handy level and gets them off your shelves. I found those at Harbor Freight for a little bit of nothing. But down here, I have a couple shelves. They keep the extra pots and your soils, your compost. It's like everyone has a storage area. We don't have a garage, so we use this area. We store our kayaks over here, mowers, weed eater, all of my other tools kept up here on these makeshift racks, and then access into the basement, into Reggie's studio, and he's working on my purple trees, getting it a little more color. But anyhow, this is where we do all of our storage. You can see my potting soils. It makes for a nice space, but that's where I like to work out of. But today, what I'm doing two things. And the first thing I'm going to show you is I'm starting to harden off my morning glories. These are the pearly gates, nice and white. And I got online this morning to make certain that this is a hybrid that really doesn't reseed itself too badly. And what I found out, it is a sport of heavenly blue, which according to what I read, they don't really reseed badly or heavily. So these, when I get ready to plant them, are going to go down along the compost pile and along the pergola. And they say that you just let them climb on a piece of string will be good. So I've got an idea of putting in little eye hooks with some string, and they can get up on that and climb, and it's going to be really pretty against these black fences. The other thing I'm doing today, these caladiums that I cannot believe how they've really developed by using them under lights. This winter, my first time with seedlings, that they look so tight in these pots. I thought I'm just gonna go ahead, separate them out and put them in bigger pots. Now, I have all sizes of pots from past plants, and if you've been gardening for a while, you have a collection yourself. So we're gonna use those, and I'm going to use just a basic potting mix. And I'm not going to be adding any biotone or any type of fertilizers this time, because this is just going to be taking these out to let them grow a little bigger until I'm ready to use them. And it's April 30th. Our last frost, I don't think, won't be until after the 15th of May. And the forecast looks like it's going to be in the 70s during the day, 50s at night. I want it to be a little more warm before I put these in the soil. So I will just keep these indoors. I will gradually bring them out, not this week, but probably next week, getting them hardened off themselves to get ready to be put in pots. So let's see if we can get these out of the pots without damaging too much. Like I said, I've never done this with my caladiums. So let's get them out of here. I didn't water them last night on purpose so that the soil will be a little drier and easier to manipulate. So I'm gonna just take them, separate them out. There we go. This is one nice big plant. I'm going to put it in this pot here, just like that. And hopefully, my hope is that they will get a little bigger, a little stronger, and more leaves, so that they'll have a bigger presence when I get ready to put them in the pots. That looked easy enough. And, because if you remember my video, I put 5 bulbs or 6 bulbs per pot, and look how they've really developed. So I'm going to continue putting that in there. I know, just by looking at this, you can tell I think they're going to be a lot happier separated out like this. And I am going to find that they're probably going to do a whole lot better. Trying new things is fun. Having the time to do new things is fun. The seedling thing has been quite, I'm glad I have the time because it does take your time. You know, twice a day, you go downstairs, you check on them or wherever you have them. And keeping them watered. I've noticed since they've gotten bigger, all my seedlings, that they dry out a little faster. And so it's taking twice a day, which is exciting. And I'll show you the snapdragons where we've trimmed those off. Their double leaves are coming out. It's a miracle to me that those things, you know, when you haven't done seeds, that it is that easy to do. So anyhow, this is going to be my morning this morning, and how fun this is. Look how many, see so far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The other thing I want to remind you to do is if you buy lots of plants at times, you'll carry out with these nice plastic carriers. So this is going to be handy for me at the end of my day today, because these guys will go inside after I water them. I might leave them out here since the temperatures are rising, but in the evenings for sure they'll go back with the other seedlings, warm up, and these make nice little carrying trays. If you're not going to use them, just don't throw them in your garbage. They recycle. Take them to your recycling bin and get those recycled. But anyhow, I'm going to continue potting these up, and but before I go, let's take a look at this nice little garden behind us, because it's been a while since you've been out here to see how everything is doing. And you can see the peonies, and the phlox, of course, is just gorgeous, but the peonies, unbelievable. They've really taken on, gotten thick. The Carnaby clematis looks like a bloom coming on there. The primrose, absolutely, the colors are delicious. You can see Mozart, he's back there, he's got his eye on a bird. But anyhow, that's it. And of course, the Alberta looks gorgeous. I do think those fertilizing sticks help. So anyhow, we'll see you the next time. Thanks for watching.